Where am I? Last I remember, I was in the desert. Snow and a genome soldier. And a little dog?
Boss, we really need some more room here.
Boss? What the hell's going on? This color scheme, this environment, it somehow familiar. But where the hell? I mean, I know people have said this game's a bit of an incomplete mess narratively.
Boss, dispatch me on my next mission.
But it just put me in this weird place. Shadow Moses. And they're calling me boss? Wait a minute. Does that mean... You've been talking to me, dear brother. That's right. It's me, Liquid Snake. And it's time to create all sorts of havoc. So yeah, this is another mod. You can play as Liquid. We're gonna do that mission we just did. This time as Liquid Snake.
Roger.
I quite like the Liquid mod. It's very funny. It's kind of strange they never really let you play as Liquid in any of the other games. So, you know, modders took it upon themselves to give us that opportunity. Hey, dog. That's a dog, by the way. We picked up that dog in Afghanistan. Believe it or not. That's a thing you can unfortunately only do once. And this is a new game plus, so I wasn't able to show it to you. But basically, right outside the village that you pick up Miller or Campbell or whoever that was, that dog shows up. And you just Fulton him, and he shows up on the base. We'll get into the dog a little bit later. Another thing that you might have noticed was the snow. Let's talk about the snow. Now, this right here is the Infinite Heaven menu. And we get a weather modification here. We can change to any of the weather settings that are in the normal game. But there's also a snow menu. An additional download that works with Infinite Heaven. So you can play missions in the snow. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go back to A Hero's Way, and let's do it Liquid Snake style. So Liquid, I mean, he doesn't have a horse. We don't want a horse. We want a Jeep. Liquid knows how to drive. Liquid can use a Jeep. Non-lethal, though. I don't know how we feel about that. I don't know how we feel about that. Let's see. So, all of these guns are made up. None of them really fit Liquid that well. But, Liquid Ocelot used the Thor in Metal Gear Solid 4, which was a Magnum. And, let's see. I believe this is the closest thing we get to a Magnum. So we'll equip that. Oh. Well, you could see that little visual glitch there. But the other thing is Liquid, he takes things kind of lethal. Now this is the closest thing we're going to get to the PSG-1, which was there in Shadow Moses. I feel like it's appropriate, maybe, that Liquid would have something like that. After all, we did find them in Shadow Moses. There were multiple. Let's rank it down a little bit. I think about here should be good. Let's commence the mission. Let's do a daytime mission. Why not? So remember, we had to eliminate the commander last time. And Solid Snake, he's a good boy. Snake captured him. Got out of there pretty speedily. Liquid's a little more rambunctious, a bit of a problem child, you might say.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment.
He's got his own way of doing things.
Are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you.
So you might be saying, wait a minute. Multiple appearances, multiple snakes, and showing how you can do the same mission in different ways. Wasn't there a guy who did this once? Isn't this a little bit like that Chip Cheesem thing? Hey, let's not worry about that. Let's not worry about that. Let's just consider the fact that when people talk about this game, they talk about the freedom of gameplay and the customization and all that. And I want to showcase this game's strengths despite the issues I have with it. So, you know, we're going to use mods and options and stuff to show how differently you can do things. I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job showing all the different ways you could handle prior Metal Gear games. Liquid, he's not much better at driving than Snake is. So yeah, we're gonna ape Chip's game a little bit with this. We're gonna do something a little similar, respectfully, of course. So let's see how Liquid gets this done. He was a bit of a reckless driver during the end of MGS1. All right. This is the base.
You arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Okay. There's the recon detail. So we definitely got here a little faster than Snake did.
Is that him?
Is it?
Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
All right. Yeah, looks like him. Oh, look, it's almost like he knew that you might want to snipe him. So he's hit. He's gonna bleed out. Well, he might as well finish the job.
Target confirmed dead. Impressive.
And that's it. That's how Liquid does it. Now, granted, you wouldn't have a sniper rifle quite that good your first time, but I mean, it's not like that was particularly difficult or lengthy. So, yeah, I don't know what they were on about with missions taking hours or days to complete, you know? We went in all sneaky peeky with our boy Dave, and here we just took the easy way out, and it's still very quick. I don't know, but let's just get on out of here.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Mission complete.
Oh, and look at that. Yeah, it's still an S rank, because you can kill guys and still get S ranks in this. It's entirely time-based. Isn't that weird? Anyway, we'll see more of Liquid later.